Have you talked to anybody that think highly of him?
Boosie.
Boosie does?
Yeah. Boosie doesn't believe any of this shit.
I done been in the rap game a minute, bro. I've been in hotels with several artists. Like, niggas ain't taking pussy, man. Niggas gotta make pussy go away. Like, for real, niggas ain't taking pussy, dog. Like, all these women accusing people of taking pussy, it's hard for me to believe.
I think what makes this shit even cloudy is that there's truth and then there's lies.
Well, here's
and
my
I think that's what's making all this cloudy. And you'll never really know the real truth about any of this shit.
Here's my take, and this is, like, I've interviewed Public Announcement, I've interviewed Lisa Van Allen, I'm sure I'll interview some more people along the way from both sides. And the one conclusion that I have come up with, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that when you look at all these situations, everyone's dirty on both sides.
And that's what I was saying.
Everyone's dirty. R. Kelly doing dirty shit, and the people that are accusing him are dirty themselves. No one's really a victim.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's truth and it's lies all together.
I'll tell you an interesting story. This was in my interview with Public Announcement. Public Announcement originally were 3 members, right? I interviewed 2 of them. There was a 3rd member named Earl. And Earl left because he told the other 2 guys that he had seen R. Kelly having sex with Aaliyah. So he quit the group.
At one point, Sparkle came around.
Well, she didn't just come around. And that's the problem I got with Sparkle, you know what I'm saying, particularly.
Okay.
Because me and Earl worked on her demo. Got it. It was hot. And Earl says to me, he says, hey, take this to Kales. I'm like, not a good idea. I said, it's not a good idea. And he was like, yes, it is. You know, I'm married to her. It's good. So I said, okay. So I took the demo down there. He listened to it. He said, oh, man, it's hot. Yeah. But I'm going to have to do this myself. He said, and I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm going to have to produce this all myself and write it. He said, y'all did some good work, but I'm going to do this on my own. So he said, you know, I'll do this, but, you know, it's going to have to be no Earl, no nothing. She going to have to come down here. If she want her album done, she going to have to sleep on this studio couch for 30 days, and that's the only way I'm doing it. So I go back and I tell her. And he doesn't believe me. He like, no, it's going to be good. I say, Earl, she's never coming back. He said, yes, she is. It's good. So Rob, I'm at the studio one day. Rob say, call up Steph and see can she come down and do some vocals. And this was around the time she was doing vocals on Aaliyah's album. See what I'm saying? So it wasn't even about her album. She was just coming to do background vocals. So she came and did that. And shortly after that, it was no more her and Earl. It was a wrap.
So you guys are in a group with Earl. Earl's wife goes and starts working with R. Kelly and never goes back to Earl again.
Right.
Wow.
And the question is now, after allegedly seeing R. Kelly having sex with a 15-year-old, what man would bring his wife back to that same guy and leave him alone with her for weeks? You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's so dirty all around.
It's dirty all the way around.
All around.
You cannot come to a sound conclusion on this. And I get it, and I understand that. Yeah. I understand these stories that these women are telling, and I get that. I get all of that. I get it, and I sympathize with them so much. I truly do. But the word on the street is that a lot of these people are everybody's trying to get paid, and they have got paid. You know?
That's why he's broke.
That's why he's broke.
He's been paying people $250,000.
They got money from the network, the people who did the documentary. He paid them, and everybody's just like, yo. So, but at the same token, I don't think everybody's lying about this. If it sound like a duck and it walk like a duck, it's a goddamn duck.
I think R. Kelly is a pedophile.
So if you out here fucking around with young girls, why are you even with young girls? Like my thing is, if you got beat off a case of some shit like that, why are you still even hanging in the vicinity of fucking young girls? I wouldn't be nowhere around no young. I would be with motherfucking women that so motherfucking old.
Be the retirement home.
What?
Put your teeth back in, girl.
Oh. Every bitch I fuck with will have an ointment drawer. Every woman I fuck with will have an ointment drawer, goddammit. Like, old as hell. Like, forget that.
Well, and then
so it's like why do you keep, it makes yourself like, why do you keep doing that? And I get it, like I heard this story too. I heard that, a lot of older men like younger women. That's just what it is. Like, that's just a preference. Like, some men like light-skinned women, some women like dark-skinned women, some like younger. But my thing is, why are they so young?
Underage. Yeah, I don't think
or
there's
close to legal age. Why would you? What do you even have in common with a legal age person? You know what I'm saying? And maybe you do have something in common with them. I don't know. I'm just talking about if I was on a case.
I remember Nick Cannon said something interesting because Nick worked with R. Kelly, Gigolo and stuff like that. Those songs. His first album actually, I think, was mostly done by R. Kelly, and he said,
R. Kelly is special. R. Kelly there's genius there.
R. Kelly can't read.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. like we're just gonna go, and he's admitted it. Yeah, like on the I Admit song.
On the I Admit, right.
But I've been in the studio with both of them, and what R. Kelly.
Yeah, you did Gigolo.
Yeah, what R. Kelly produced like half my first album.
Oh, okay.
But like what R. Kelly can do in a studio is genius. Like, I've watched my man maneuver and make a hit record in less than 15 minutes. But his social skills are poor. Yeah, it's just like we see that. Like, I see why that man is attracted to a younger girl because they talk
mentally.
Yeah, they're on the same level.
Oh,
like no sophisticated
I've
grown.
never actually looked at it like that.
What grown ass woman, other than once you get over the fact that this man is a great singer and performer, what's your conversation going to be about?
You can't read. He said in that new interview with Gayle King that he went into a bank for the first time ever 2 weeks ago, and he's like 52.
I saw that.
And you made hundreds of millions of dollars along the way. Like, you walk into a bank for the first time ever?
Yeah, I saw that.
Fuck wrong with you?
What Nick Cannon said that just blew my mind a little bit.
Think about that.
That blew
You're
my
illiterate.
Mind. Yeah.
An educated woman with a college degree doesn't have a whole lot in common with you.
I get that. That can add to the problem. It still doesn't
justify shit.
Doesn't justify shit. But still, at the same token, I get it.
Yeah.
I get all this shit.